We're going to show you how to get from this, where you took out the tile, but you still have a layer of mortar left, like right here, and it's just not coming up, to this. Plywood ready for any kind of flooring install. We're going to be doing wood flooring, so we had to have it clean and ready for stapling. You can use any angle grinder to attach a 4.5-inch cup grinder to, as well as this universal dust shroud that contains all the dust from all the concrete coming up. The brush skirt keeps the dust contained. So you just attach this to the grinder, and then when the wheel spins, you can attach a vacuum over here. Although the cup grinder will grind through these staples, I prefer to take them out beforehand to make sure that it doesn't wear out the blade prematurely. Usually there's a mesh that they put in with the mortar, and it can be either kind of this plastic stuff or metal. We're lucky enough that it's the plastic, because although we ripped most of it up, every once in a while you'll have a little piece where it's still there. Like for example right here, this cup grinder will take care of it. With metal, I would be hesitant to use the cup grinder to get rid of it. I would make sure that all of the metal mesh is up first before you get started with the grinding. One of the trickiest parts is making sure that although you're getting all the mortar off, you're not making too many grooves, because then your floor is not level and you'll have to do more sanding at the end. You can tell it's almost time to clean out the filter in the vacuum when the dust starts coming out, even when the vacuum is on. See how it just gets full of the cement dust? We got to go and clean that out. You just tap all the dust out until it's somewhat clean, and then you can go back at it. I'll put a link in the description with these products so you can easily find them for yourself.